Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group, June 19th. I'm doing it again. Trading Beyond Meat again. Guys, I've traded this thing for the last few days. If you look back at my videos, my last few videos have all been about Beyond Meat. And in my video yesterday, we talked about an 81% gain on a put option trade. And I celebrated by actually eating a Beyond Meat burger last night. And I got to tell you, it wasn't that bad. I had really low expectations going into it, I'm not going to lie. But it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. So kudos to you, Beyond Meat. But still, I want your stock to go lower. I opened up a new swing trade here today, guys. I'm going after Beyond Meat for some more. Okay. I think we're in a really important, really crucial kind of area for Beyond Meat. There's a key support level around 160 to 162 that if we break below it, I think we see 150, and I think we see it pretty quick. On the flip side, there is an important key resistance level at 174.50 that if we break above that, you could easily see another round of a short squeeze. And I know it sounds crazy. You're like, Mike, so basically you're telling me the stock can go up or the stock can go down. And I mean, yeah, guys, that's literally, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, this Beyond Meat was in full-on short squeeze over the last couple of weeks. And this thing is extremely volatile, and it moves around, $10 like that. So, honestly, guys, there's no telling where this thing is going to go. I mean, I'm playing this thing to the short side. I have reasons for it. I'm going to get into those reasons with you. But I bought the June 21st expiration, so Friday's expiration, $150 strike put options. I'll take you guys. Oh, I don't have my trade announcements. I didn't take the screenshot of. Oh, hold on. I can just tell you guys right now where the exact actual fill is. Okay, $2.05 a contract. So the 150 strike June 21st expiration put options, guys, at $2.05 a contract. That's my position for a swing trade. My intended hold time is just 1 or 2 days. The contracts expire on Friday. And I'm looking for us to break below 160. I'll take you guys, let's zoom this out, and let's talk about why I'm looking at this 160 level as such a key area. Okay, here is your 160. Okay, as we go all the way back here to the left, you can see this was previously an area of support. As we then move over, you can see this was resistance when we tested on the 14th. We zoom in. We had the gap up day on the 11th, and then that became support. We had the huge sell-off day. That became support. It's the low of the day. And then now here we are, guys, trading sideways here, still holding above this level. So you can see we got down here and tested this area a couple more times, okay, this morning and then yesterday afternoon. So here you guys can see this support level kind of starting to step up a little bit here. If I draw a line right across these previous lows, you can see we've got a nice support level right there, and that's right around 162.50. So that's why I'm saying we've got a key support level from 160 to 162 that if we break below that, I think we fill this gap, and I think we fill it pretty quickly, and that takes us down to 150. So you had the gap up day on the 17th. Okay, you had the huge short squeeze. It collapsed, and now we just traded sideways. And now if we break below 160, I think we fill the gap. Okay, but we've got to do it soon. These contracts expire on Friday. Okay, so I really need this to break down. And my thoughts coming into this trade were actually that I thought we were going to get continuation today. Okay, after the huge sell-off that we had yesterday, I take it as a daily chart. Okay, after this huge red candle that got put in, this like exhaustion blow off top, I thought we were going to have a second leg lower today. Okay, but we didn't get it. We just consolidated here. You can see we put in this little consolidation day. So which kind of has me a little concerned here, a little worried that we didn't get the follow through to the downside, that we actually held up here pretty well, but we are still holding below this key area of resistance. So I talked about that 174, the 174.50 area. Okay, here it is. Here was the previous low of the day. On the day we had the big sell-off, we broke down below, we rallied it back, and you can see it became resistance once. became resistance twice. And then as I zoom in, let me make this a little bit smaller. As I zoom in, you can see today's high of the day. Guess what? Also right there, right off the bell, we tested 174.45. Okay, so we got denied at that level 1, 2, now 3 times. And then you had the big sell-off away from that level. So that action, that big sell-off away from that level in the morning is what made me think that, okay, today's the day, we're going to get the continuation. We're going to get that second day, but we just didn't do it. We just kind of traded sideways all day. Still staying below this key resistance level. Okay, so that works in my favor, but we are also still above this key support level. So we've got this real big range, like a $14.5 range on Beyond Meat that we've just been trading in ever since midday yesterday. And I really need this to break down. I thought right here, guys, we were going to start to break down and we were going to start to get down towards the low of the day going into the close. I really thought that was how we were going to close. And I was going to love that action into the close for a gap down tomorrow, and then the break down below, and then you get the continuation sell-off. That's what I was looking for into the close. We didn't. Oh, I just deleted that line by accident. Put that back. Okay, but we didn't get it. We did not get that sell-off into the close. We actually pushed higher. Okay, into the close. We traded a little bit higher after market, and then now we're settling back down around 169. So I'm looking for this thing to stay below this 174 area, guys. Okay, I'm looking for us to give the continuation. If you take a look back, and we kind of pan this back after this huge sell-off day, we had this moment of consolidation, and now I'm looking for the next leg down, and I'm looking for us to fill this 150. I was much more confident with this trade earlier in the day than I am right now, just to be completely honest with everyone. The fact that we didn't get any continued selling in the afternoon. Okay, after like this lunchtime pull-in, we just kind of trade sideways, and I was expecting another roll. We didn't get it, so that had me a little concerned. But I'm still in it. Again, guys, that's the June 21st expiration, Friday's expiration, the 150 strike price at $2.05 a contract, and this trade triggers if we get below 160. Okay, so we'll see what happens here, guys. Time is not on my side. I need this stock to make a move. I need to make it soon. All right, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll see if I'm going back to the well one too many times after that big win from yesterday. Maybe I'm being greedy with it, but I've got my reasons. I've got my technical reasons, and if this is gonna squeeze out again, you're gonna get another round of short squeeze, I'll just have to take my loss and then reevaluate the trade, and maybe there'll be a chance if this thing does start to squeeze. If we get back up into the 180s. Then there'll be another opportunity for me to maybe get long, and then ride a short squeeze up above 200 again. But until then, I've got to go with my gut, go with the chart. And after the sell-off that we had yesterday, I had to imagine that we were going to get some continuation and some follow-through to the downside. Didn't get it today. We just basically traded sideways. The stock closed basically flat, down less than 0.5% after the big sell-off yesterday. So it's good. It's a good sign that we didn't try to bounce back and get up into this region and try to bounce back some of that sell-off. So when you go to the daily chart and see after this huge sell-off day, we just kind of sat here. It would have been a lot worse if we put in like a bounce back candle. We got all the way back up to like 185, and we took back a lot of this down day. But we didn't take any of it back. We actually finished almost 0.5% below yesterday's close. So grand scheme of things, we're looking okay, but you can never be too safe. You can never feel safe with this Beyond Meat because it makes such wild moves. And that it's like no matter what side of the trade you're on, you never feel comfortable. That's how volatile this thing is. We'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. I'll make sure to update you with what's going on with this swing trade. I'll see you guys in chat. Take care.